Dear students, today we will discuss sulfonamides. As we have discussed different categories of sulfonamides, sulfonamides are categorized in different categories as per their structure as well as their usage or means duration of action. Now I would like to summarize the sulfonamides in different mechanism of action or different classes and what is the side effect like that. Okay, just I am giving the overview of sulfonamides, which these overview points will focused on your competitive exams like GPAT, pharmacist exam and other DCU like type exams. Okay, try to understand first one, that is the sulfonamides. We are talking about the sulfonamides. That sulfonamides, basically three types sulfonamides. First category is aniline substituted sulfonamides that are also known as sulfanilamide. Okay, as these are aniline substituted means the benzene ring having a amino group that is aniline and then SO2NH. This was our general structure where aniline substituted, okay, that are also known as sulfanilamide. Clear? Now next one, as we have discussed the prodrug, that was mutual prodrug generates sulfonamides, means we have taken the example sulfasalazine. In sulfasalazine, one sulfanilide and another mesalamine is generating. Okay, that was the prodrug, and specifically sulfasalazine, that was the mutual prodrug. Okay, in last lecture we have discussed completely. Clear? Now next third category, that is non-aniline sulfonamides, means example we can take mefenide acetate, means here NH2 is there, but before no direct attachment to the phenyl ring, in between that one carbon chain is there and again it is the sulfonamide, then this part known as acetate, that's why it is acetate mefenide. Clear? Now one more question, there is the triple surface in general number of times. University exam there is the one question, write short note on triple sulfur. Then what is that? Triple sulfur, this is the triple sulfur, means as name suggested, triple means three sulfonamides, that is sulfabenzamide, that is sulfacetamide and that is sulfathiazole. These simple sulfonamides basically used in a particular combination for the treatment of what? Haemophilus vaginalis that cause vaginitis. Okay, means these bacteria cause the infection of vagina. Treatment of this infection, triple sulfur is used for the vaginitis. Okay, come to the next, that is the mechanism of action. What is basically mechanism of action? Very interesting mechanism of action for the sulfonamides. There is a one pathway for the particular sequence or which is directly affected to the DNA. How it is, just try to understand one molecule, that is para amino benzoic acid, that is also known as PABA, that is also known as PABA, para amino benzoic acid, that is also known as a PABA. Okay, para amino benzoic acid form folic acid in presence of dihydropteroid synthetase. Okay, folic acid undergo by mean of reduction, that is dihydrofolic acid known as Fa, dihydrofolic acid known as DHFA, and that again reduced in presence of same enzyme dihydrofolate reductase. Okay, dihydrofolate reductase and dihydrofolate, same enzyme is there. Now that is tetrahydrofolic acid, means that is THFA, tetrahydrofolic acid. Clear? Now that tetrahydrofolic acid participate, or I mean to say transfer one carbon, here transfer one carbon, which results where it is transferring uridylic acid to thymidyllic acid. Thymidyllic acid is the component of DNA. It is as you that is thymine as a nitrogenous base. Similarly, uracil is the component of RNA. Means uracil is converting to thymine, or that thymine is the component of DNA, and that DNA component is the chromosome. That chromosome is a part of nucleus. If nucleus or form, that the two daughter cell. When nucleus or chromosome form, then it will two daughter cell. Okay, this is the general pathway for the bacterial cell or bacterial microorganism. Okay, now where sulfonamide acts, sulfonamide inhibit. Here sulfonamide inhibit this step. That is because of as you know, benzoic acid, PABA is this is NH2 and this is COOH. This is the PABA and this is the our sulfonamide. As you know the structure of sulfonamide and PABA, both are just like similar, means analog of each other. Here amino group fine, or here benzene, here carboxylic acid, here sulfonamide. Okay, that's why it inhibit this step, means dihydropteroid synthetase enzyme, that results no formation of folic acid, no formation of dihydrofolic acid, no formation of tetrahydrofolic acid. Means uridylic acid to thymidyllic acid will be stopped due to no formation of folic acid. That folic acid have a essential component for this conversion, that is the DNA. If DNA is not formed, then there will be no chromosome. No chromosome means no nucleus. No nucleus means no cell. Means at that condition bacterial growth will be stopped. Okay, in that situation bacteria cannot grow due to the deficiency of DNA molecules. Okay, now see, basically what is that going on, one carbon transfer. This reaction known as, that is one carbon pool chain reaction. Number of times pharmacist exam or competitive exam, even though university exam, examiner may ask that what is the one carbon pool chain reaction, where try to understand any reaction which involve the transfer of one carbon known as one carbon pool chain reaction. There is a number of reaction, that's why this component known as one carbon pool chain reaction. Okay, in that situation here, number of reactions which are present, which are occurring or which are going on in our cells, that may be again one is the first one is the uridylic acid to thymidyllic acid. This we have already discussed. Next one, methionine tRNA to formyl methionine tRNA. That is again it is the participation in the protein synthesis. It is a component of protein synthesis. Okay, protein synthesis. Similarly, third reaction, that is glycine to conversion serine amino acid. Both are the amino acids, that means glycine to serine conversion required one carbon transfer. Similarly, next fourth one, that is homocysteine to methionine conversion. Again both are amino acid. Means these amino acid again require one carbon transfer, and one carbon transfer is responsibility of which molecule? Tetrahydrofolic acid have a responsibility to transfer one carbon. One carbon means viridialic acid to thymidilic acid, methionine tRNA to formyl methionine tRNA, glycine to serine, and homocysteine to methionine. In GPAT there was a one question which reaction is one carbon pool chain reaction representation, means which is the कौन सी रिएक्शन है जो वन कार्बन पूल चेन को रिप्रेजेंट करती है, तो इनमें से आपको कौन सा एक पर्टिकुलर सेलेक्ट करना होता है. ओके, दिस इज द वन कार्बन पूल चेन रिएक्शन. दिस इज द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन, एज mechanism of action is directly correlated to one carbon fuel chain reaction. That's why we have discussed number of times university exam as well as what in competitive exam number of times it is asked. Okay, come to the next. Try to understand its metabolite. Which metabolite we are discussing about? Sulfonamide. Basically acetylation is going on, acetylation, and that produce acetylated sulfonamide. Okay, that acetylated sulfonamide, what happen, yeah, what cause that cause crystal urea. What happen in that कि crystal urea हो रहा, why it is going on. Try to understand when we are giving the sulfonamide. If a person having an infection, infected person have, see, infected person or infected patient have urine pH have the lower pH. Generally infected person have the lower urine pH. Lower urine pH means that is the acidic in condition. That is acidic in condition. In acidic condition or acetylated sulfonamide comes in urine, and comes in urine where there, that is in acidic medium, and acidic medium acetylated sulfonamide are poorly soluble at lower pH. What will happen? That will be precipitate down when, see, it is going on kidney or nephron, where acetylated sulfonamide will get precipitate, not in soluble form, due to lower pH of urine, which results deposition of acetylated sulfonamide into the nephron, means into the kidney, means formation of crystals. That formation of crystals are known as crystal urea. That can damage the kidney also. If higher dose or continuous dose of sulfonamides is giving, then in the situation may arise the damage of kidney. Okay, this is the basic main side effect, that is the crystal urea. Crystal urea, which is the main component or main culprit behind the crystal urea, acetylated sulfonamide, which is the active metabolite of sulfonamide. Okay, and this is the reason what is the reason behind it? Reason is that acidic pH of particular patient. Okay, this is all about sulfonamides, which are important for the competitive exams, means multiple choice questions type of, as well as university type of exams. Okay, just I am giving the quick review. We have discussed in the three categories: sulfonamides, aniline derivative, prodrug, and non-aniline, and triple sulfa, that is the triple sulfa, sulfa benzamide, acetamide, and thiazole, that is for use for Haemophilus vaginalis, treat infection, and mechanism of action, that is dihydropteroid synthetase inhibition by means of sulfonamide, which results no one carbon pool chain reaction. One carbon pool chain reaction will be stopped. Different one carbon pool chain reactions, and crystal urea is caused by the acetylated sulfonamide. Okay, this is all about sulfonamide. Clear?